Hey guys, so I was unaware I would be speaking until this morning, so I'm kind of just gonna talk about how CVCS has really impacted me, not only as a student or an athlete, but as a person. I am so beyond thankful for all the years that I've been able to spend at CVCS. I'm kind of a lifer. I was here in elementary school up until 3rd grade, and then I returned in 8th grade, and now I have had the privilege and opportunity to come and graduate from here, and just the growth that CVCS has instilled in my life is something that I'm going to be taking with me not only through college, but for the rest of my life. I know that there's always going to be a community when I come back to CVCS, or even when I'm in the real world. Like, CVCS is always going to be a place where I will feel supported and I will feel the love beyond any other relationships or connection I can make. And I know that CVCS has prepared me for life in college and after college. Our teachers here have instilled the best methods of studying and retaining information, but what I'm taking away from my time at CVCS isn't everything I've learned. It isn't how they taught me to be an athlete or a student. It's how they taught me to be a person. And I've gone through the best moments of my life with friends and teachers by my side, but I've also gone through the worst moments of my life. And I've had people in my corner, teachers, students, peers, whatever it may be. I know that there's always going to be people in my corner from CVCS, and I'm so beyond grateful for that. So I just want to give a thank you to all of you, because every one of you has impacted my life in a way that you don't know. And I'm so blessed to just be able to be here and had these moments characterize my life thus far. So thank you, CVCS, for making me the person I am today and giving me the courage to step out in the real world and just be proud of who I am. So thank you.
Thank you, Bo. I think a lot of seniors can also relate to that. So now we're going to be playing a game. So if you're one of the teachers, not Mr. Dill, that was asked to play this game, could you please come up to the stage? We're going to be playing a little bit of senior trivia today. No scavenger hunt, Miss Bundy. Don't worry. We know you'd win. All right. Yeah, you guys can sit. First one to raise their hand can answer. All right. Which senior likes bread? Yeah, I'll give multiple choice. So you have Anastasia, Eva, Bodie, or Damien.
Bodie.
Yeah, Bodie! Back up, Bodie! All right, next question is, which senior has the most siblings?
Robert? Travis?
Nope.
Harris.
Yeah! Harris coming in with 9. And according to Mr. Bond, she's the 3rd favorite. All right. Which senior has the highest rank in Brawl Stars?
Mr. Spontaneous. Patrick Jordan.
No. Which senior has the highest rank in Brawl Stars? Come on now. He's on that game 24/7.
It's a Big John Powell.
Big John! He grinds that game like no other. Come on, John. All right. Oh.
Billy.
Bill! We love you, Bill. As soon as you leave here, we'll make sure we tell Wheaton so they can mess with you. All right. Which senior has given Mr. Sanchez the most migraines this year in probably all of his teaching career history?
Gabe.
Gabe! Oh, man. I don't even want to remember last year. All right. Who hates white Volvo cars? She had a little Tokyo Drift moment earlier this year. All right, Madeline, Charlotte, Carmen, or Gracie?
Carmen.
Carmen, our favorite speed racer. All right. Who has the highest bench press? Miss Ernest, I know you did not just say Andrew. Sorry, buddy. But
Chase Carney.
Chase Carney. He doesn't even bench anymore, but he can still lift the most. All right. Who owns 5 yachts? I don't even think this is true.
Gabe.
Gabe. Tell him to bring out the yachts. All right. Who has the loudest laugh? This one you can hear all through the hallways. You got to know it.
Josh. It's got to be Josh. Josh LaBruna.
It's got to be Josh. It's Josh. That's the last. All right, good job. I think Mr. Sanchez is a clear winner here. We're going to miss you greatly in Idaho. Glad everyone had a safe time up here playing our game today. All right, and now, if we could all welcome up the loudest laugh, Josh LaBruna. He's going to be talking for us today.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm going to talk a little bit about my time here at CVCS as well as coming over from SVCS, which was the old rival school of here. So the impact that CVCS has had on my life is hard to explain sometimes. Did I ever think that I was going to be going to this amazing school? No. But am I so thankful that I did end up coming here and that God had a bigger plan for myself that I didn't even know was going to happen? Absolutely. My time at CVCS has been one of many changes, many ups, many downs, but at the root of all of it is that every step that I took drew me closer to God. Growing up, I went to Saddleback Valley Christian School where everybody knew everybody and it was a small school. I'm grateful to have grown up alongside many people that are still with me today, such as Chase, Kenna, Jules, and alongside many other people. While we were at SVCS, we all thought the same thing, which was that we were all going to go to the same school for the rest of our lives and then graduate together. Little did we know what different and better plan God had already planned out for our lives. Fast forward, in 2020, my school that I had been attending my whole life for almost 13 years got bought out and closed down. It was a time where I had to really trust God and know just not in my head but in my heart that God had a plan that was better than what I thought was ever going to happen. It was a very scary time where my future in my eyes was uncertain and my next steps in whichever direction to take seemed blurred. Something that I didn't think was ever going to be a part of my plan that God had for my life was attending CVCS. Although there's a lot more to this story, I came to Capistrano Valley Christian School as an incoming freshman alongside a ton of other people from SVCS, which to some people seemed impossible at the time. Now that I have finally reached the end of my high school career here, there are a few takeaways that I have. One is that whatever situation that I find myself in the future, I know that I can rely on God to direct me on the path that glorifies Him most. Secondly, the friendships that I have made in high school, I know I will carry out for many years to come, and I'm so thankful for those I get to call my closest friends. And lastly, the skills and life lessons I have learned from my family and teachers at this school, I will carry out into my adult life. Thank you so much to everybody that has had any big and small impact on my life. I'm so thankful for the last 4 years of my life and the experiences I have been blessed to have. Thank you to everybody, and thank you.
This episode has been a production of the Capistrano Valley Christian Schools Podcast Network. Capistrano Valley Christian Schools is a Christian JK-12 school in San Juan Capistrano, California. Be sure to check out, subscribe to, and leave a review of this show and the other shows on our network on your podcast player of choice. Doing so supports the school community in a multitude of ways. For more information about the CVCS Podcast Network or any of our other shows, check out cvcs.org or email podcasts@cvcs.org. On behalf of the whole network, this is Mr. Jasper saying thank you again for listening and stay tuned for more.